Ideas, while ideas have consequences, they are born in broad communities, so culture matters. Culture and community matters to how we think.
Years ago, I was privileged to sit down with our chairman and just dream. How can we develop some of the best tech scholars for the next several decades? And out of that came this desire to develop a program called Logos.
Logos is really a program where we recruit the best of the best young scholars.
The students that we have here come from 20 different universities in over 6 different countries.
Their expenses are paid. We fly them here, we put them up, take care of them for 2 weeks.
They'll be in various lectures, they'll be going to workshops, they'll be dining together, they'll be living together in a Victorian mansion.
And they are put under the tutelage and mentorship of really some of the greatest biblical scholars in the world.
We're just having the opening dinner for Logos in Oxford 2015. So we've had 35 students arrive during the day. They're just relaxing, getting oriented before tomorrow morning we start on our first lecture.
Welcome here. We appreciate the work that you have already done. We're excited about your involvement and your ability to be here for these 2 weeks.
This library was built at the time of James I, so you can see James I up there. He's of relevance because, of course, it's James I who comes in and commissions the King James Bible.
There is interest in this book from people all over the world.
We've been at St Hugh's College. There are 38 colleges that make up the University of Oxford. So if you're at Oxford, you are at the university, but you'll also be a member of a college.
Oxford is a truly international place. We have international scholars of distinction from all corners of the globe.
And thus for Tolkien, Christianity was primarily the story focusing on the life, death, and resurrection of Christ.
Part of the thing that's going on here this week is that these students that are coming here, they're already engaged in the Green Collection or some phase of the Green Scholar Initiative.
We've been involved with the transcription of 1 Timothy.
We worked on a Leviticus fragment.
We had a Dead Sea Scroll fragment was our first project.
Many of the students have learned an ancient language, but they haven't had a chance to see original manuscripts or inscriptions. So there's hands-on access to original materials.
I was very excited because you can say I've worked with an actual manuscript. I have dealt with reading the scribal handwriting. I've learned about the paleography. It's one thing to just learn about it, and it's completely different to actually work at it with your own eyes.
Logos emphasizes the importance of scholarship done in community. I'm the scholar that I am because I study with other people. I wouldn't be here if I had tried to do all of my studies on my own.
This is a program that is raising up tomorrow's scholars.
We get to be given this incredible opportunity to interact with scholarship at a whole nother level.
It's incredible to get to see the impact it's having on their lives and get to see how it's impacted their research as well as just their view on what they want to do vocationally.
What our hope is that as we invest in their lives, that they in turn will be able to invest in other students' lives as their careers advance.
We're all students. None of us could afford to do this if it weren't for the generosity of this whole scholarship initiative. I'm really thankful.
What discoveries will these young people make, and who will write about them? What's the next big idea that's going to come out of this group?
We'd be utterly foolish if we weren't giving back to young scholars and investing all that we could in shaping new minds, because it's young scholars who will be future scholars who will shape ideas.
We haven't pursued this at all to be collecting and keeping it from others. It's to share. There's a story to be told.
That's what research is all about. It's about sharing the knowledge. And that knowledge is free. It's not owned by anybody. Once it's known, it's part of our heritage. The research component is the conduit. It's what produces impact. It's what produces the scholars and teachers of the future, and it's what produces the Bible of the 22nd century.